¿Qué?
¿Qué está haciendo?
I saw a fly.
Uh-oh, he's gonna lock on.
Let's wait.
Oh, I
for
see it.
him.
I see it. I see it. It's on the light. It's on the light.
Right? Oh, I see. There's like 3 of them.
Oh no, baby
Girl,
girl.
there's a big one.
Wait. Where is it? Oh my god.
So this part is not being recorded, right?
This is all part of it. We've been actually going
My
for
show
30 minutes
always
now.
has-
We're halfway
Yeah,
through.
okay, cool. Perfect.
This is
You're gonna spray the air?
This motherfucker. You don't mind if I spray on your fucking light, right? Did it fail?
You missed.
Make it go that way.
Nah, dude, you missed.
Oh no, you're good. Breathe it in.
Oh my god, the poor camera equipment.
Chips.
Now everything's carcinogenic.
Damn, there's a lot, bro. I have to kill him. Take the hello to my little friend.
You scared them off and then you sprayed?
You're gonna be good, bro. Drink water.
Drink water.
That's the argument. Like every time you don't want to do something, it's
It's
like, hey, this is a suicide mission. And they go like, hey, no, drink water. You guys
Oh, wait,
gonna be
one
okay.
came back. One came back. There's one right there. It's moving. You
I got
missed
a good
it.
quote.
Drink water.
Drink water. You're gonna be okay.
It's moving around. It's right there.
Oh, I can smell it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass out.
Should, oh, there he goes. It's coming back.
What are you spraying on them? What is that?
Ray.
That's fucking rage.
This is raid.
Yeah, breathe it in.
Oh, dude, I don't think we should be breathing that, Carlos. Don't spray any more of that.
Or open the garage for
Don't
ventilation.
Yeah, don't spray any more of that, please.
Breathe it in. Let it sink in on your body.
In your body.
Yeah, let's open
I
the
wanna
door
make
at
it to,
that
like,
point.
Can we get some ventilation
Yeah. I'm trying to make it to like at least 60.
Drink
Maybe
water.
65.
Drink water.
So-
Air
everybody,
circulation
you're
would
gonna
be nice. Ray, would you mind opening the door for air circulation?
I think that's it. I think I kill them all. That's what I do. Woo!
Alright, ready?
And then we all wake up like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
The cameras are still rolling. It's been quiet for like 2.5 hours. Just dead silent. Guessing who's snoring.
Hey,
We all slowly wake up.
hey, we just heard.
It's gonna be the Eastgate hangover.
I'm like,
He's still waking up.
I think we're awake.
hey, they're coming out on this fucking hose.
So crazy.
They're coming out on this
BTS right now.
podcast. Watch out, everybody.
They got me. One's biting me.
They're all around. They're flying. Oh, too much.
Yeah, you can see it, right? Let the professor get your mind blown. Laugh at Jimmy, kill it, but on the side though. Mama Ray does his magic on the down low. BBC, you never seen it. In the views, you won't believe it. You can see it on the Cali East Cake Show.
Gordon? Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to Cali East Cake Show. I got right here my
Live with
co-host.
Jenny.
Woo!
Sorry, I got a little excited.
And your pretty dirty boy. No, I'm kidding.
You finish that sentence right now.
No, fuck that.
Own it.
And your host, the professor / Carlos, because I speak Spanish. And then, very fine, very good.
How did you say that
Very
again?
fun, very good.
Carlos?
Oh,
No, he said very fun, very good.
Very
Oh.
fine. Very good.
Because I speak Spanish too.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
I don't believe you.
That's okay. We don't need to.
We're gonna make her speak. So today we got some cool guests with us. So we got Estelita.
Estelita. Because you speak Spanish, right?
You should
No,
know that.
I'm trying to make them understand it because like I go to fucking McDonald's and they're like, I go like, hey, what's the name for the order? I go like, Carlos, and they're like, what? And then I go like, Carlos, and they're like, oh, Carlos, why did you say it? And I'm like, motherfucker, like, see what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta be conscious, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't understand. So,
so how do you
Say
say
it.
your name?
Estelita.
Okay, there you go.
You got
Or
it. You got it.
Yeah.
From Stella?
That's my mom's name.
What's your name?
Estelita.
Estelita?
That's cute.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm the little one. So she's Estela, I'm little Estelita.
But I thought that was like a. Okay, we're getting sidetracked on this motherfucker.
Now we really know who she is.
Right?
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Right. And also we got here Dina.
Returning guest.
Returning
I guess I
guest,
am,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
From the time
Yeah.
she fucked me up.
I mean, this time I was actually invited though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a change of pace.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is that she looks like an actual person, you know, like distinguished.
Well, she's our business partner.
Yeah.
This is not my usual face. I don't
Yeah.
usually look like this.
This is how
I
she
came here
looks.
straight after work.
Nah,
I'm
this
sorry.
is all the time she's wearing that shit. With a blazer and like just
This is
high
fake.
heels. High heels.
This is Diana. The way you see me is usually Dina with the braids, with the skater gang,
Yeah.
Two-Face.
With a beard.
with a beard. I'm always with a beard. Come on.
Come on, baby.
She's on work testing. I don't know about this one, guys.
Which is cool. I don't know, like, cause like I feel like Dina has this like kind of like different sides of her that are so opposed to each other.
Agreed.
So it's like when you see Diana, right? Diana's like very formal, like at some point, yeah. So she dresses for the occasion, and then like you see Dina, and Dina's just wild as fuck. She's nuts, It's like,
Thank you. I'm glad you see that.
well, that's what makes you special,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're so crazy on the racetrack, Yeah.
Even off the racetrack, you see her go down the hill, fucking.
Oh, that was badass.
That was the most intense
That was
riding I've ever
badass.
seen. Even she was saying during that time, she's like, "I've never done this. This is like at my limit, and I'm already pushed past it, and I'm still going." I was like,
If I
"Oh,
would have
fuck."
I
done
don't
that,
know where
I would
that-
have eat shit. Like I would have been like, pump.
There's not very many people that could have pulled that off. We might even pull that clip into the middle of the screen. Everybody
Oh, what,
pause.
the T-pose?
Yeah.
Down the mountain?
Pause.
Yeah.
Okay, we added that clip into that spot right there.
Right where your hands were, like right there.
But that was badass. Like I would have never fallen like that, ever. Yeah. But for those of you that don't know, she was on a race, right? With the Stooge.
Oh, yeah, the Meepo, the
the
MLR
Meepo.
Legacy.
Which
We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, like she speed wobble or something, and then
Yes.
instead of falling like a normal regular person, right, like a mortal, she slided through the ground like graciously, like.
I did an E-slide
And
and
then
through the
she,
finish
like-
line and beyond.
It was like she stood up like
I just walked it off.
And the
Just
worst,
walked
no,
it off.
she
I'm
came
like-
back. She's like, huh?
I was like this.
You gotta know how to fall.
That was
if
cool.
you're skating.
But that was fucking
Yeah.
cool. I was jealous
Yeah.
because I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I actually,
You know?
I've thought in my mind after that, like, I gotta learn to fall like that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
thinking in my head, like, how do I do the motion? Like,
Don't do
Do I
that.
lean
Don't
back?
do that. Don't do that.
Shit,
what
No,
is
no,
that?
I don't know
Well,
what you're doing. That's not the right one.
fall like that. Oh,
yeah. Well, I was just thinking, like, you gotta, like,
hey, you're ready to go home. Your wife is waiting. You're like,
I've been practicing falling.
I'm falling on you, baby girl.
Oops. I got speed wobbles.
I don't know. It's coming in hot. Oh man, I don't know any cool ways of falling. Like you guys have seen all my falls. We put out all these fucking fails.
We should
right?
do another fellas video.
I know.
Maybe
I've been
for-
saying
maybe
that.
for
That was
next one.
cool. It was funny.
Maybe
I
for
have
next
2 from
episode.
the last e-skate ride that we held.
I still have like
Oh,
15
that's
of hers
just-
too.
the two of my buddies that fell. Yeah.
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 No. That's a win, right?
Oh,
And-
we should probably do like a top fails video.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, yeah.
And then just have it posted and see if anything can beat it.
My question is, who would be there? Who, like, cause that's
Carlos,
that.
number one.
Now, if we eat shit, like, cause I eat shit like all the time, like, but it's not my fault. People take me out.
You want to keep saying
I
that?
feel like people hate me secretly, you know, and they just like fuck this guy, you know, and that's it.
Do they
And
fart
just
on you?
Eat shit. That's what they do. Sometimes they fart on me, you know. I just really did, and I'm like, oh. This
I get in
motherfucker
front of
hates me.
Carlos.
No,
something
yeah,
nasty.
definitely.
That's
That was such a gracious, I don't know, historic. But I've never seen a fall like that. That's
Thank
all.
you.
You know, I
Thank
was
you.
just inspired.
Yeah, it
I should say.
It was like 100 feet slide. Like it was a long slide.
It was.
It felt great. I lost the race, but I felt pretty good after that
Oh,
one.
no, you win for me. That was a win. Yeah, I was like, fuck the other guy. Who, like, nobody was thinking about the guy who won. After that, you felt like that. Like, it's like, fuck that guy. Like, it was like, you saw what you did? Like, see? You forget about it. So, yeah, no, that's cool. But tell me about this, the Meepo racing team thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we really talked about it much last time. So the Meepo has created a race board, the Monsoon Legacy.
Right.
It is a collaboration project with Stooge Race Boards, and together they decided to create something that has the capability to compete in all these races that have been going on lately. It's a hot topic.
Right.
So they want in on it, and they decided that they want to create something that people can afford. So it's going to be around the 2,000 mark, 2K, which when you know, that's kind of expensive, but when you compare it to a Stooge Race Board, which will easily cost you at least $6,000, if not more, this is something you can buy out of the box, ready to go, ready to race at 2K. Even less. I think there's a discount code right now.
I think the Evolve carbon fiber is is 2,500.
Yeah. Oh, easily. A lot of the Evolve
That's
boards, something you know,
insane.
something like what you have on your wall is probably close to hitting that range. So
Yeah.
this is something that is more approachable to people. It's mass produced, so you don't have to wait around for a Stooge board, because you have to get part by part, assemble it, work with Mo to get it tuned and everything. So this skips a lot of those steps and still gets you something that is very much competitive on the track. Right. And so what we've been doing as a team of myself, Mario, and Rux, with the help of Mo and Charity, of course, supporting us, we wanted to kind of showcase these boards at the recent expo events. So we've been taking these Monsoon Legacies and entering them in the stock class and the modified class. And I think Mario even raced it in the pro class when his other one broke. I'm pretty sure that actually happened.
That's crazy.
And
That's on the electrified one?
Yeah. And so Mario raced both of them. He was on the Stooge and he was on the MLR. And his times, there was still a second or two difference, but they were very close. So a skilled rider can really get that thing going around the track.
That's crazy to me, because it's like like you said before, it was like you had to wait, you have to build it yourself, or build it along somebody who knew what they were doing. So it was like, if you didn't have prior knowledge, it could be like a hassle, like having a Stooge board. But now they're how do you say that word? Mass producing. Sorry, I was gonna fuck that
Meepo
up.
has they have the bandwidth to do this because they're already an established brand. Yeah. They already have all the suppliers and everything. So they took this project on. They already have most of the framework for it. All they had to do was take Mo's designs for the 3 links and all of that and combine it into this beautiful thing. It's exciting. Yeah. It's a very big step.
It's a beast if you like in a stock board.
And the best part is that it's all skill levels. I had Celeste actually got onto it. She has recently started e-boarding. She's been on the EUC for the longest time, and it was her first time coming out to the track, and she hopped on it. This was probably her one of the first 5 times ever standing on an e-board, and she was able to take it around the track. No problem. She said it was insanely comfortable. She was comfortable turning it, everything. So what's great about it is that a new rider can get on it and enjoy it. And then somebody crazy like, you know, Mario or myself can get on it and also perform.
So it mainly depends on the rider to bring out the
Yeah.
you know, the
Yes.
very best of the board. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
That's
usually how it is too, because as a writer, you just get to the point where your board reaches its limits, and you're able to continue to want to push past that because you get more and more comfortable with hitting that limit, and then you start going past hitting this when you start hurting yourself, and then the only natural progression is to step up to something that won't allow you to reach your limit, and that you know then see where you get to.
It's kind of frustrating, I guess. Like if you're not like at that, if you don't have the right board, maybe sometimes.
I'm in that category right
Yeah.
now because I had the Pathfinder, great board, fast board, you know, and in Eastgate Con I was placed, you know, in advance. I was right next to all the Stooge Race Boards, you know, but my capability is only going so far when I can't put down the grip or anything like that. It's just like they're going past me straight away. They got all the torque and they got all the speed to be able to get past me right away. It's just it sucks.
You have a Stooge, right? Do you?
I do not have a Stooge, but I did do a DIY.
You
So
have a DIY, but it looks kind of like crazy. So I
has
didn't
3
know
links.
if it was a Stooge.
It does have a 3 links. It does have BRP tires. The deck itself is from Apex, and they're based off in London. But I got that deck because it's very much an off-roading deck, and so it's a mountain board build. So the battery itself isn't like underneath; it's based on top. So I have a lot more clearance underneath. But were you gonna say something?
No. Go ahead. Like I'm letting you shine.
Yeah.
You know, right now. Like brag
You're
it.
good.
Brag about it.
I love it. Her name is Community, the board, because
Oh,
there
it
were-
has a name?
yeah, because there were multiple members in the community who wanted to help me build it. Because as she said, you know, Stooge boards themselves are 5-6K. I don't have that kind of money to spend on something that may not have worked for me specifically because I'm so small. I'm extremely light, and so any other Stooge board that I've tried to race or try out, it's actually been really difficult for me to turn. And so I've actually been working with Mo and individuals from Riptide to be able to create bushings. They like handmade bushings for me because they're not even in stock. There's 70, 85, and 75. So those were specifically made because I weigh so little, and I'm able to actually turn the board with those bushings that were made, which was amazing. But incredible people that are extremely patient and kind to help individuals who they just want to see race and be a part of that community. But something that I really appreciate about Electrify is that there are multiple people that come out with whatever funds that they have, right? To be able to race. So that's why they have the stock and they have the mod and they have the pro. So no matter how much money you have, you can race wherever it is that you financially are capable of being into.
And that's another thing you've been taking a lead on, the practices at night.
Intro to Speed.
Intro to Speed.
San Diego.
San
definitely.
Diego, right?
Yeah.
And like you've been kind of like leading. How's that been so far?
It's been very beautiful, to be honest, because we see people bringing their kids, right? We see people bringing their wives, their partners, and different individuals that come out just to try it out, check it out. We actually go at the San Diego Zoo on Tuesdays, and there are members from the San Diego Zoo who work at the zoo who come out after work and have joined us. Yeah.
That's
It's been
insane. That's
really
cool.
sweet. Yeah, the security guards, they're actually very kind as well. Sometimes, in the past, when we first started, they would take their lunch breaks with us and then help us pick up the cones if needed at like 1 or 2 in the morning when it was
That's
like really
crazy.
late.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's
They're
insane.
It's crazy that we start that at like 7, 8 o'clock, and then like you said, 1 o'clock in the morning we're going.
People just can't come out and hang out. Like a lot of them,
Yeah.
maybe to be honest, around 70% don't even come out to use the track, but just to hang out and be a part of the community. So it's a safe space for them to try new boards, try new PEVs, learn EUCs. For example, I recently started learning EUC. I accidentally burned one of my. I overcharged my batteries, and so they blew up. So I'm not currently using my board right now.
The one that you were talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
the race
talking
board.
about.
Shit.
I left it on accidentally for 3 days in my car, and I forgot to turn it off. So the batteries kind of just poofed up, and I'm so heartbroken about that.
Ooh.
And the batteries themselves are out of stock, so I do need to wait for them to come back to stock.
No.
But while I wait, I've been transitioning into learning EUC, and everyone in the community, again, has been so patient and kind and has been teaching me how to ride and letting me borrow their boards. Like, they're EUCs. I don't even own a board, and I've had access to an EUC for a whole week, and I've been practicing an hour a day. Just because the community is just so kind.
I feel
about
like
that.
the EUC writers, like the EUC community, they're like vampires. It's like they're like, oh, you should try this all the time. All the time. Suddenly you get on it, and then you just switch.
You just never come
That's
back.
it. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I'm
So
coming
it's
back.
like
I got on my first EUC on Saturday.
We
Yeah.
lost one. We
Jack.
lost one.
Yeah, on the M10. I was
I'm not getting
in
on
the
one.
park. It
I kind of want
wasn't
to get
bad.
one.
I'm already added to a classified group. Everybody's already seen me on there and commented.
Instant.
Yeah, they knew before I did.
We don't have to. I don't know what we're gonna have to like. What
Well,
we doing?
I
What we
like
doing? You're
it.
supposed to be riding on your skateboard.
Well,
It's the Cali EUC show now.
I know.
yeah, the Cali EU
Cali
skate
PEV show.
EU skate show.
I know. Bro, no kidding. Like I got on an EUC like 4-6 months ago, something like that. Bro, I tried to write that shit, and that motherfucker is a fucking workout. I was sweating, like I was like I couldn't stand on it. Like I maybe like 2-3 feet, and then I had to put my foot down. Like I couldn't. I don't know if it was like the EUC. I think it was a problem with the EUC. Like, you know,
Are you
there's
sure?
no way it was me. You know.
I've seen like little 2-year-olds doing just fine.
I know.
I hate those kids. You know, fuck them kids.
New quote from Carlos.
I
Fuck
know.
them kids.
Fuck them kids.
I don't know. EUC family is probably not gonna like this.
They're making me look bad.
Oh, by the way, shout out to them. I'm giving
Yeah,
them a free
no,
plug
bro,
right
they
now.
were amazing. Is that the
Dude,
ones that were
yeah.
on the ramp in
Well,
Chuckburst one? And
I don't know. There's just I have them on Instagram. I follow them. They honestly, they're just, you know, a couple kids and a dad and I think a mom as well, and they just go riding around the ECs. And I'm community oriented, so dude, I've seen, you know, them bring in other people and really create organization around their family, and it's just like intro and like how we've been talking here. If you do it and you keep at it, it's like you naturally gravitate other people towards you. You know, and it's just seeing their progression has honestly been really nice, and it's something that I've seen with what we're doing here, and also transitions, you know, community building into a new topic that we're gonna bring up right now, a new e-skate group for San Diego.
But it's not only Eastgate.
Yeah,
right?
not e-skate. You're right. Sorry.
Oh, man.
We're all
PEV.
inclusive now.
PEV. We were talking about e-skate, and I got distracted.
I remember when we were brainstorming, you know, all the different names that we should
Oh my
make
God.
for this, but I think I'm glad we ended up with what we have.
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
had a lot of
It's,
options.
you know,
San Diego
unique
County,
and
PEV.
inclusive. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you guys did all the work. I missed all the action.
He got the ball rolling. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what would be a good idea? You know what we're missing right now? You know, he said,
You
You know-
I'm good at, you know, I don't know, kind of like,
you
know,
planted the
talking
seed.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm good at talking at people's ear. Like, you know, it's like, you know, so many people started like, you know, oh shit, maybe we should do that. So they think they did it, but it's actually.
That sounds about right.
All after you just said you guys all did it. I didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden 180.
Well, I actually do that a lot. So like, yeah. Well,
No, it was a combination. Really, the group that we have here is really good at certain things. Dina, artwork, you know, Estelita with Facebook and us videos and stuff like that. It's just we're really a good organized amount of people that can really handle a lot of different things, and it was just natural for us to come together and start this up again. And
right.
I think we also have a lot of trust between us.
Mhm.
Like we know that we can do this because we've been doing it. We've been hosting rides with Shredlights for a while, just to, you know, fill in the gaps in the past few months. So we already know how to work with each other, and there's a lot of trust, and you know, also outreach with communities. We're chill with like so many different groups of people, and
And it's like, I think like the big thing about it is that if we don't know how to do it, we'll find a way. You know, we might not have the answer right away, but we know somebody who will. So that's what we're trying to do with it. And then we're trying to have like all the community back together for like it's been for a while. that we've been lacking events and all that stuff. So like I feel like it was a really good idea to just do something to at least get this going, right?
I think that's why I think for the name at least, when we were talking about like options on what to do, we were talking about when the word county came to mind, that made me feel like that we had to include that because it included people, from North County, South County, San Diego, East, West, because there's so many groups in different areas that call themselves different things because that's their neighborhood. Yep. And to have a space that combines everyone, like that's something else that we all care about is all our community members within the county of San Diego. So to have that space like San Diego County PEV includes e-scooters, EUCs, e-skate, and e-bikes, everybody in there, e-bikes, So they asked, like, are we allowed to come to your rides? I'm like, yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah. We have different levels and different tiers, and all the details are posted, and we just have a safe space for you guys to just view, edit, and review what you want.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about that. Like, so what are the things that I know? Where are we basing our stuff on? But it would be kind of me to like
saying it out loud for
right.
I know where you're coming from.
So my thing is like, can anybody plan a ride and then just
So we talked about this because something that we thought was probably best, easiest, and safest for everyone is for us to create a template of some sort, right? Where they include what's the range, so people have an expected range of the distance that they're going to be traveling. What's the terrain like? Is it going to be paved? Is it going to be off-road? Is it going to be, talk about that. So people know what to come in with. Some people may have like racing e-skates or racing EUCs versus like an M10 that they want to bring out to a ride and just like cruise at 10 to 15 miles an hour to know like what the pace is. That's extremely important. Are we doing beginner, 15 to 20 mile per hour ride? Or are we doing a fast one, 25 to 30? Or what are those like Fury ones? That
Speed
they have?
Demon
The
rides.
Speed Demon
Yeah, I
rides.
need
Like
to show up to one of those.
40 plus
cool.
only. Like that's important to tell. So having that on top of that, more importantly, is also like a raw run prior to the actual ride, which just means we have a group of people who come out, check out that route, make sure there's not like a bunch of potholes that a lot of people may accidentally not see. Right, it's a safe route. And if maybe we can make small alterations to the route just to make it slightly safer for the individuals coming in.
Right.
So having a plan, having that template, people turning that in, I guess. And then once we have that raw run, making it public and be like, yeah, dude, let's do it.
Yeah. Using our social medias to be able to promote your ride, which we already have that happen. We have a local rider, Brandon, who is hosting a ride, I think, this weekend. So we already have it posted on our page, and we already have it, set up. Flyers are there. I don't know if there's a map or anything, but he was really excited. He's really been kind of enthused about the community. He's out intro. He's talking about getting on the race team, which I think a lot of people are already a yes on that.
He's kind of wild.
Well, he came out.
What's his tag? The life they call crazy.
So,
I think that makes sense.
He started off as the wave pool. He started off by doing tricks, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Amazing, dude. I just saw a video recently. I was like, oh shit. Like,
maybe
you're a little bit better at that.
Like he serves as well. Like, so he's kind of
But he stopped me in my tracks at intro. I was talking to Ray. I remember it. And I was like, holy crap, who the hell just went by? And it was Brendan. I was like, excuse me, I got to go take a film of this. And I was like, I went and I had to like record him because I was like, dude, he is killing it out there. He was focused. You can see he had a line down, and he's just pushing that line as hard as he could, dude. Shout out to him.
Always asking questions. Like, whenever Reggie comes out, Tucker or Jack, he always is like, what wheel upgrades can I make? What glove updates can I have? What helmet updates? Like, always asking questions to see how he can improve, what equipment he can, like, develop. And it's been amazing. And, like you said, like, he wants to create his own rides. Like, I have my ride on Saturday, and he already reached out to see if he can help. Like, he's always seeing what he can do for the community and how he can help the community, including his family. He's been bringing out his kids on Saturdays, which has been really nice. So his little kid is on the track, right?
See?
Yeah.
Brings the community.
He's helping the community. He's bringing out his family. He's doing his own rides, like, and he's pushing himself on his limits. Like something that Reggie was telling me, it's like, look at that man. He is like pushing the throttle. He is like maxing that out. Like that's what you want to do. That's something you got to push. See how much you can do with the equipment that you have, and then just push it to the limit. And that's something that Brandon's always doing.
And that's what I think SDCPEV gave me.
it gave me a purpose, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like back when we started. I remember when we started, like, I was like, I remember I had been living in San Diego for like 2-3 years already. And then, but I had no friends, you know, like I was all day in my house. Like, it was kind of like,
has
it was,
anything changed?
Oh, here we are.
I mean, Dina's always bothering me.
It's true.
You always are planning like hangouts in my house without telling
Hey,
me.
I do invites to his house without him even knowing.
It's like, hey, Carlos, would you wanna do like a little hangout, kick it, you know, in your house? That would be cool.
We got
I'm outside,
like,
by the way.
Oh, so you invited me
We got
to my own house.
Corey's from out of town. He said he's not doing anything right now. We're gonna come by.
So it has changed, you know, like,
No,
but
it's-
like it gave me a purpose because I was like, I remember I was so, what's the word? It was like I was just motivated. I was just happy to belong. I feel like I belong somewhere, you know? And it's like, it was just, I don't know, like, crazy to like wake up like on the weekend and be like, okay, there's this ride and I'll go over there. Like, I don't know, I felt cool like back then. Now it's kind of like normal, you know, I love the community. But back then it was like, oh shit, there's a ride, you know? I got so excited.
That's the exact kind of attitude that we want to inspire, because I felt the same way when I first joined the group 3 years ago, I think now.
Mhm.
And I remember just every single time having a smile on my face, having fun, just expressing that passion for something. So that's the number one goal, I'd say, is what we're trying to bring out of the community. Is just excitement and just knowing that there's these rides coming up. You have something to look forward to this month. And this summer already, how many? We have like
We have
5
four
rides up
rides.
already.
Four
Yeah,
rides
yeah.
this weekend alone.
Yeah.
And then we had Dina's ride last week. We had the intro. Dude, it was so stacked. And by the way, congrats, Dina.
Thank
Great
you.
first ride of the group,
I think
by the
that
way.
went well.
Golf clap, guys. Golf
I was
clap.
nervous.
wasn't
I was
there,
pretty
but
nervous.
good job.
Yeah. Carlos helped the whole time.
I was sending good wishes, you know, like, hey.
No, it was
God,
we had a really good
please.
time.
it was
And the best
fantastic.
part is so many people reached out and offered help. So I, without even me reaching out to them too much, just everybody was down. They're like, hey, do you need traffic control? Do you need me to bring anything? Celeste brought a whole table setup, made it all cute.
Nice.
It
Dude,
was
Celeste
Yeah.
helped tremendously. Big shout
big
out to
shout
her
out.
too.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, dude!
And,
it was
absolutely wonderful.
That was something I saw big time that day, and I was just I appreciate it
Yeah.
because as much as we organize it and we had me and Dina to be able to like spearhead like the ride, but it just made it so easy. And thank God we had other people because the ride we did need actually a lot of help that ride, you know. But it ended up being really well. Everybody came together, you know. Absolutely no complaints.
And then with this ride, sorry I cut you off.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll go ahead.
Oh, that was,
Fucking sure.
that was so cute.
I forgot everything I was gonna say.
I go. You want
So you want to go?
to?
We can step outside. Okay. The great thing about this is that anybody can host a ride, and we'll be able to find people who are down to help. So you have a route in mind, a date, a time. Just let us know, and there will be a flood of people just waiting to help out. That's the beautiful part.
That's exactly around the lines that I want to go. Like this is not a one-man show. See what I'm saying? This is like everybody. So it's just the community. It's as much as you want to try to achieve or want to do for the community, really. So it's like you can be the star of your own show, you know, like, so it's kind of like we're just making sure that you're hitting all the whole checklist.
So
See what I'm saying?
when you have a group ride and you're leading it, your responsibility is to those riders. You know, and that's really what we're coming from is you have to make sure that the riders are safe, that you have a game plan just in case something does happen. You know, so there's so many things that we have learned along the way and that we're trying to communicate as doing the preparation that we're talking about. And it means a lot that when you're able to succeed a ride, that you're able to do all those things, you know, make everybody safe. And that's really the goal when you get to the end of the ride. It's like, good ride, we made it home safe. You know, everybody's like,
Right.
that's what everybody's saying. That's where we're coming from is like, we want to create a safe space and a safe structure to be able to allow bigger group rides, more group rides to be able to happen, because we can't be out to every lead, ride. I work every other weekend. We have our own lives that we're doing, as much as there's 4 of us that we can help maintain, but it does take everybody else stepping up to be able to help and allow everybody.
And that's why I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna work out, because like I feel like I don't want to say in the past, but in other situations maybe, it's like you got a specific people that are in charge of doing this, while what we're doing is just opening the door for everybody to be a part of.
I don't think we want all that work. It's a lot of work.
Just
to run the whole show. So,
like nobody wants that spotlight.
We don't want the spotlight.
Yeah, we don't want a spotlight. We just want to have a group that keeps moving forward. That we always have a ride that is safe. That we kind of like give the opportunity to people to like be the star, be part, feel important, have like a role, like, or I don't know, on the ride, on the group or whatever, that's the special part about it, and that's why it's kind of like special to me that we actually made it happen, because I feel like nobody would take the step,
I remember Joe, SoCal legend, he left a comment on one of my posts. It's like, what happened to just skating and having fun with your friends? And I said, yeah, right? What happened to that? We need to bring that back.
I know, and it's crazy. I remember one of the first things I said was like, hey, I just want to put my face out there, so if somebody has a problem, just let me know. Put my phone number out there. But yeah, it's not about being confrontational. Somebody had to do it. That's all, So I guess like, I'm the complaint center.
Oh yeah. If you have comments, questions, concerns, maybe you want to, more than that, just call Carlos. Just send him whatever you want.
Acting all crazy.
What is happening here? Don't do video calls.
And nothing
Video
too
calls are
explicit.
probably
Don't
not the
send him
smartest
nudes.
thing to do.
Don't send him nudes.
I'll be starting the conversation like, I don't know, telling a story about Vietnam, even though I wasn't alive or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you want to reach out to us, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Telegram right now. Those are the 3 main platforms that we're promoting through. We have our own individual accounts that we have that you can reach out to. So if you have any questions, really any of us can be able to answer those questions that are directed, or at least be able to get you, in touch with something that could get you to what you need from us. But definitely, if you have any questions, reach out to any one of us. It's very easy. We'll have it all on this video. I have all our social medias, all the links to the Telegram group. So I want to see more riders out. I want to see big group rides. I want to see that 100+ rider group. Again with LA. That freaking best of the West. Fucking shine of the year, dude. I look forward to that best of the West ride, dude. And we just, that.
That was
I don't want
insane.
to
I
be leading
remember
for
that.
none of those. Like, I want to be like on the group. See, that's my
Dude,
thing. Like,
I don't know.
I like to enjoy that shit. Like, so I don't like the spotlight. I
don't like it either. Like last ride for Dina, like we had so many people step up that it was actually nice for me because I was helping lead the ride. But dude, I didn't record. Like I was having so much fun. Everybody was vibing so hard. I put my camera away. I literally just enjoyed the ride. I vibed out so hard. I had the music going. Tan recorded me. I was all dancing to a mambo song, dude. It was just like, I was just doing some crazy stuff, dude. But it was just like, it was fun. It was such a fun ride. And then we did the pool noodle fight afterward. Got all the pictures and the videos for that. It was just, we chilled for like 2 hours after the ride. Like, we were there, we had drinks, we had, I wish we had probably some food. That would probably have been the only step out that we could have done.
Next time.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe a pizza delivery. Hey! But yeah, it was, the vibe afterward was great. Nobody wanted to leave. And then a couple people even did their own ride. you know, the EUCs were like, let's go trail riding, and they fucking took off again, vámonos, and went on a ride.
If you think about it, we have kind of like a DIY kind of like setup for it. It's like make your own ride.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, but that's something important too, right? It just feels like everyone's equal. Like nobody has more power than anybody else. We're all like in the same spot. We all want to have fun. We just want to ride, and we just want to be a part of the community.
Right.
Like, and people just want to help out and step up and assist, which is just amazing.
Right.
Like you were saying, like Celeste was messaging me like days before your ride. Like, what can I do? How can I help? What can I bring? I want to help and assist, because they're excited to see that they can be a part of something and feel like they can belong and help, which is just amazing and beautiful. And now she's talking about potentially doing her own ride. I'm like, yeah, dude, do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, that's
yeah.
amazing.
Love to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So that's my thing. Like also, video content creators. You know, if you're starting or anything, like if you got a footage from the ride,
Boy, do we have the
Like,
opportunity for you.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been posting up a lot of videos recently to get us started. Thank God we've had a lot of events, but collab.
yeah,
Dude, collab our
Yeah.
account. It's the best thing you can do. We're going to have so many eyes looking at our accounts. We're already growing. We're at like 130 within 2 or 3 days. And the views that we're getting, it's like, collab. We want to interact with you.
Yeah.
We want you to be visual to everybody else. It's like, I don't want to be the only content creator, or it's not a San Diego based,
Yeah.
you know, just based channel. You know, if you're from somewhere else and you want to be able to promote in San Diego, hey, we got some fucking cool ass rides over here. Dude, post them up. Let's look at them. Dude, I want to see them. Fuck yeah.
But that's the thing. Like you give, like it opens a space as well. Like not only for rides, but you know, video content creators, because we are the one approving this shit. You know, so it's like that's something that you could also try to do. Like if you're starting or whatever, like maybe you can ask Jimmy, or you can ask Dina. Dina has been crazy lately. Like she's been doing some shit that I'm like.
I think we
"Fuck this."
even
Try to pop
put it out to the
those
public
videos
as
out.
well.
Yeah.
I know we did a quick logo, but like even logos, if somebody wants to, you know, step up and design a logo for the group, and you know, we're looking for that. You know, as much as we started things,
we can switch those up. The Facebook
Yeah.
banner, the
Yeah.
Instagram logo. You guys have a cool design? Send it in. We'll we can have a little rotating thing going.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be fun. I would love to see that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna do well. We just gotta keep it, you know.
Keep the ball rolling.
keep the ball rolling. That's the thing we're here for.
Keep it nice, gentle.
Nice and gentle.
Can I? As a joke.
A little inside joke that
I
nobody
haven't-
gets.
I'm not. I don't even know that joke. I'm not.
He's telling you the inside joke that you're not aware of.
Oh. Now I'm excited.
No, but yeah, but that's badass. No, we have what's the next right.
Well, we have Intro to Speed on Saturday
Yeah.
morning at 10 a.m. in La Jolla. And then right after that, we're going straight into the bonfire space. So Vacation Island here in San Diego.
Okay.
The amphitheater. So it's going to be really fun to just go there, hang out, do a ride, come back. There's going to be a bunch of PEV games. Like people have been talking about doing like, what is that called where you have a stick and then you go under it? Limbo?
Oh, limbo.
Limbo.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
EUC
doing
limbo.
EUC Limbo and Eastgate Limbo. So you can do it
Yeah.
in either PEV that you wish for and just kind of go down. I can't wait to see people like flat on the face on the Eastgate to see how low they
I've
can
never
get.
tried it.
Last time I did that, my hair got sucked into my wheel.
Cut
So
that hair
careful.
out.
Oh,
Definitely be
Oh
careful.
my god.
That was-
Cut it out.
I
Get a
went,
hair tie.
I know.
Use a braid.
Oh.
that's wild.
Dude, I used to do that when I was cracking my back on the little
Yeah.
back roller when I have my hair long. Like, ah!
Oh, right, because you have
Yeah, I had the
long
curly hair for a
I
long time.
remember.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
much
got
easier
my
now.
long hair
Much
too.
easier now.
I need to see a picture of that. Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was all Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
It
yeah.
All
was.
Jimmy. Yeah.
I didn't recognize him when he first cut his hair. I was like, who is that guy?
Right?
I didn't
Yeah.
I was like, he
recognize him
got
at all.
here, and I was like, who are you? What do you do with Jimmy?
It feels so much better. Like when I first cut it off, you feel all the wind and everything. You're just like, what the heck? You're like, who's there?
That's crazy. No, but yeah, but that's cool. Like I feel like with the intro to speed as well.
Right. Yeah, we're integrating that. So the specific bonfire is actually created through Intro to Speed.
Right.
Because Mario was the one who had the idea, actually, to create games where you have a track or a space to play the game. So, for example, we have the Connect 4, so we're going to have the Connect 4 tokens on one side, a track in between, and then the space to put the tiles in on the other side.
That's insane.
To see who beats the other person.
The videos for this bonfire is just going to be...
That's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
What time are we trying to... When is this going to be done?
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
It's a Saturday thing. So we start the ride at 5 and then everything else follows through.
And then Sunday we got OC. James from Vegas is going to be down at OC.
He's also coming on Saturday.
Oh, even easier. Now I don't have to probably worry about going into
he's
OC.
going to try to make it to the bonfire.
James is going to come to our Intro to Speed.
Fuck yeah, there you go.
Oh, they will?
They've
Yeah,
been
they're
messaging
visiting.
me like nonstop, super excited. Like he's been telling me for a month now, like I'm coming. Please tell me what it is. Please send me the flyer. And he's been posting our flyers on his own.
Dang.
Like come out and be there. So he wants to come out even more to our Intro to Speed sessions, and was telling us that he would like to get more practice and to get into the racing.
He's
scene.
got the new board now.
Yeah.
He's got a sweet
Right.
setup. Sweet setup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, question. Kind of like jumping into that. I just got curious. So, wait, does the board that Monsoon...
Monsoon MLR.
MLR.
Monsoon Legacy Race Board. Yeah.
You racing stock and also at the other one?
So I was going to race in multiple divisions. However, they changed the rules and said that you can only, if you're riding in stock, you can only do stock. So originally I was going to do stock and mod or maybe stock and pro or whatnot, but they just kept it like that. You are, however, allowed to race mod and pro, but then you can't race stock. So yeah.
So you technically could, but you cannot do it on the same event?
You can't do it at the same event, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so they made that cutoff. I've been wanting to ask what the reasoning for that rule is, but I'm guessing it's so that nobody just goes into all three classes and just wins all of them. You know, it kind of shakes things up a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was actually a concern of mine. I messaged out to him.
Yeah.
That's actually why I didn't race.
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote a letter? I'm a write a letter.
Yeah.
No, I spoke to Jay directly. Not necessarily beforehand or anything like that, but he reached out to me and asked me to race at Long Beach. And I told him I purposely wasn't going to do it because I didn't feel like it was any competition I could even win. Like, why would I go out there and put my body, my board, like a lot at risk when there's really no possibility for me to even take home any possibility of prizes. Looking at it now, obviously there's definitely some real competition, even if I went out there with my board. So looking at it after the fact, I think it was a well put together event. I give them a lot of credit after the fact, but I think maybe if we had more media or more information after Arizona going into Long Beach, it could have helped a lot too. But yeah, the rules were long, and I think I was a little bit nervous to even go out in the stock class and
Who won the stock class?
It was this time around Aaron. He
Aaron
did,
from
yeah.
Oceanside?
Mhm.
Orange County. I always mess it up.
Yeah. He got second in Phoenix, Arizona as well.
Okay.
So
Good racer.
Yeah.
Also
really
on
good
an
racer.
MLR though.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
time he was on an MLR. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. So we do guest
Thanks
stars.
next step over me.
for
I'm looking
the-
at the MLR too.
Yeah.
if not
for-
Stooge.
A
but-
lot of people are actually because
Yeah.
it's so affordable.
That's what
it's
I'm
like
looking
it
at.
puts you in the racing scene. It puts you in the racing space, and you can with not that much money down.
I wonder. I wanna try that board. Not that I'm gonna race on. I don't.
I
feel
can't even
like
get you on your regular board to go around the track. And all of a sudden, let
I
me jump
just
on a
get
race board. I'll be
bored
fucking
going
great.
around. I like going. Have
You should try
a route.
mine out.
Yeah, I'll try
Yeah,
yours.
yeah. It's
But
great.
like, I just
Does
don't.
yours have the binding on it right now?
No binding. So stock class,
Mm.
no, not allowed to run a binding.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new rule they did for Long Beach and going forward.
Maybe I want to try your board as well.
Yeah, please do. I'll bring it.
If that board
You-
goes around on track,
you don't get
by
to try.
everyone.
Oh, she
Just
told me.
like, it goes around.
I love sharing my board.
It's
I'm like,
awesome.
I want
It's
I might
awesome.
fall in love with it too much. Just like I fell in love with you after I rode you.
There it is. We're at that point of the night.
I'm definitely wearing protection for that. And I don't mean condoms.
It started off with
hey.
protection.
Oh, wait. That's a good transition.
Yeah.
That's a good transition.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
something.
We got this
Karen.
cool jacket, okay? Straight from Beyond Riders.
We actually got 2 cool jackets.
3.
No. Don't show that one
No?
back.
Oh.
But like
Oh, we brought hers.
oh, you gonna try it on her?
No.
No.
It's gonna look
Here's-
big on her.
Here's yours.
Oh, okay.
And
got
then we
it.
got
Okay,
Estelita.
so I'm gonna
Take
make
it off. Take it off. Take it off. Woo!
You go like yeah, those are prohibitive steps. Yeah. Okay, so I got
it turns
this.
into the after hour show when
Oh yeah,
when
no,
we
that's
start
what
doing
gets
this.
the views.
It's
That's
start-
what
it's starting to
brings
get,
people to the channel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get
Start the slow motion here.
So I got this cool jacket, right? This is a new one from Beyond Riders. It has the mesh pretty much. So it's kind of like that camel.
It's full mesh too, huh?
Yeah.
I don't see any
And it's
reflective.
super breathable. Like, bro, it's insane. So the thing is like, it looks cool. Like it has all good ones. Where do I got my glasses here? Well, you got that tiny spot here to put your glasses, right? Then you got all this. I don't know how you put your glasses
You
here.
clean
So
your
that's a
glasses.
glasses
You
cleaner,
clean
Oh,
like a
they
lens
clean
cleaner.
your glass.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's
Yeah.
for. You
What
clean
the
your
fuck?
glasses.
Hey, Carlos, how
jacket
many
is
Beyond
so
Riders
neat.
jackets do you have?
Oh, bro, like
like
5. What's 5?
this has been updated since my jacket.
I know, but I thought like my glasses are gonna fall if I put it there. Like, oh, it's just so stupid, man. Like, anyway, you got pockets, you got breathing room in here, right? You got the same protection on the sides, and it's tight. You know, you can adjust it from the inside. So it's pretty cool that they keep updating these jackets because, like, you know, they talk to the fucking riders, and that's why I think it's special. We got this other one from
Yeah, so
Estelita.
Beyond Riders has been ridiculously nice and kind and sweet to me since I started in the scene. Like my first racing opportunity was at AVS in 2021. And I had only been racing, or I had only been e-skating like less than like 5 to 6 months. And like I was, I guess, a female, and they're like, let's get you a jacket. Let's get you a pink jacket. They sent it over without asking questions, without asking for content or anything originally. And I was like, yeah, dude, I would appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, won my first what was it, beginner's novice thing, which was just amazing. But since then, whenever a new race comes over, they ask like, what do I need? What do I need from them? What can they send over? So they sent me gloves, they sent me gear, they sent me this personalized jacket. They asked me what color I wanted, what kind of jacket did I want. So for this EskateCon 2024, I've always wanted a purple Beyond Riders jacket, specifically the flannel one, because I love the material. It's a little thicker than most, but I feel extra protected with it in relation to the others that I've tried. And the padding, I always get the second grade, the V2.
Right. Is that
So
level 1? Is that level 1
this
on
is
these?
level 2.
Oh,
yeah,
level 2,
so
level
the level 2 it goes here, you got some back padding, got some side padding. But yeah, same thing. Love putting my phone inside so I can listen to music while I'm riding. And then, yes, this is for cleaning your glasses or your visor. It helps a lot.
Man,
And for this,
Let me
this
show you
one-
something.
Yeah.
let me tell you something. We don't usually edit anything, but we should edit that part.
There are glasses.
Ray, post
Ray. Edit that
wink,
part.
wink.
Yeah. Anyway, so for Electrify, they actually handed us little signals so they can like track our times. And I actually use that little pocket. There's little safety pins there, but I put the tracker right in here so it'll stay up, standing up, to make sure that it tracked my times every time we pass the little bar. So very, very helpful, tiny little pocket that it's used not only just for glasses and visors.
My thing is that with all these pockets, right?
You have options.
You have options, but I always forget something in there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I take the jacket off.
I
and I'm like,
never use any of the pockets, to be honest.
I use them, but then I forget my phone in there. Like, if I put my phone in there, I'm like, what the fuck is my phone? Like, it's like it's in the jacket. I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, no, but I feel like they talk to the community a lot. They, pretty much like, because I know that one of the style, like the white checkers one.
Yeah, the white. I think it's. Don't quote me on the name because I haven't looked at it. Midnight, ride or something like that. But yeah, they were hesitant at first because obviously white is easy to get dirty, and when you're riding, you fall. Mm-hmm. It's a very dirty sport in general. That's why most people tend to wear black. It is the dominant color in our sport, honestly. Me, Dina are trying to break the black. Trying to get Jack out of black right now. I've already communicated to him twice. Even offered to buy him a new shirt. He said no.
The pink Espion for
dude,
the costume.
I will buy him. Dude, you know which one I like recently? The purple. The purple that came out for the guys. Fuck, dude, it looks really good. I've already told him. I already told my wife I think I'll spend some money here soon. But I'm gonna be picking that up, I think, and yeah. I loved it. They made mine quick too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 2 months on mine, fully designed. Mm-hmm. Like and they didn't. Mine was the upgraded design before this one. So, the new pockets. I know the inside jackets were all updated. So like holding the pads, which they upgraded again on the newer style. So. I really think that the newest style that they have currently in or the iterations that they're designing right now are probably the best they had, but obviously still always room for improvements and they are going to be listening to people and working on that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Tom is always active out there in the chat and like what gray digital camel large. But yeah, no, they're always super like on point with it, Yep. So I feel like this is a way that you bring your style out at the same time, because like I know that like for example me, whenever I started riding, I didn't have a jacket. I bought one from Kyle that it was black, right? It was fucked up, but I still like what. I love the black, by the way, jacket. And then like I transitioned from there like I bought a white one, which has we
got the picture together with that.
Yeah. So it's like I wanted to have options, to go like, cause I like clothes and all that stuff, like style, and I just like to keep going, with it, to have something to wear with. So I feel like that's a way for like that the company has great. They give you so many options that you find your style real quick. So that's great for me. Like I don't know, hey, kudos. Yeah. You're gonna find a link. Maybe we can.
Yeah, I think we have a code with them right now.
Yeah.
So
and then
don't quote me. I think it's Cali Eastgate Show is the code for us for discount. So you can get the jacket that you're seeing with Carlos. Pick up the purple with Estelita. You can get the midnight one. You got other camo ones that we presented in the past, on the show. So, like we were saying, ton of designs. Definitely a good support of the community. Not just of the show, but I mean, New York, they got, riders in Europe with them. Tom, they supported tons of riders at Eastgate Con. And it really, they've been stepping up. And I think it's worth notating and why we keep promoting them on the show. And why they're being shown in the community so much. I mean,
definitely. No, they're on the A game.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the A game.
Yeah.
So, question: What's next for Estelita?
Well, that's
a big question. Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
Actually, Carve is coming up. Carve Seattle.
Right.
So there's a bunch of us that are renting out a van, and we're gonna go out. 2 vans actually. We're gonna go out as a group and do a road trip up north. Coming up in June in a few weeks. We're actually gonna go up. There's a bunch of us from the ARD team, from the Sickness crew, and just like San Diego County members coming up north. And then post-Carve, we're actually planning on doing a Canada trip. So we're going to do road tripping.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. So we're trying to look into like what that looks like to use PEVs up in Canada and doing like a road trip out there. Actually, Rux, I don't know if y'all know Rux, but his sister has an RV and she's down to let us borrow the RV. So we're going to be not renting out, but using her RV to go up to Canada with our PEVs and just go road tripping out in Canada.
I want in.
I am so
I want
excited.
in. Tell Rocks to put a good word for me.
Right. Sounds
It
good.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Remember the guy that you used to garage for?
Yeah. So that's
Rocks, help.
That's the July plans for now, and then in August we have the next race with Electrify. So we have the race coming up in August.
That's San Francisco.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So people are going to be very much ready for that and prepping as much as possible.
Yeah,
for that,
and
which is gonna be
you
fun.
are going to be there as well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be crazy. What's next for you right now?
Just more racing. I feel like there's a little bit of a pause right now, and just but we're gonna get back at it soon enough. August and then October as well.
Nice.
So in between all the Electrifies, we're gonna be running group rides and doing those community outreach events, and then other than that, just racing more and more.
Right. No, that's badass. That's
Yeah.
badass. You started riding for shockboards recently, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm building up my quiver. It's finally the day has come where this was my dream when I first got into Eastgate. You know how hard it is to pick out a board? Like when you're just starting, because you want to do, at least this was for me. I wanted to do off-road. I wanted to go fast. I wanted to, just have a little something small just to whip around on, even like go to the skate park with. So finally I have a dedicated mountain board. Shout out to Shockboards, David, and own board as well. So I put it on my Bamboo own board, Zeus Pro. Well, what's the name of it? I feel like I jumbled all of those up.
I think it is.
Zeus Pro Bamboo.
Zeus Pro, Bamboo Pro. Anyways, it's that crazy
It's bamboo.
board. It's bamboo. It's got a little bit, ever so slightly flex, which is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
TKP, which works really well with the shockboard system.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need to upgrade the tires. So this thing, we were playing around with it at the park. Everybody loved it. We were getting some air.
Yeah, actually,
getting some
we got
air
a
out
ton
there.
of pictures, ton of videos. We might be able to just show one right here. Pause again.
It's the one of Jonah, right? Jonah jumping.
I like Jimmy's fucking special effects. Nobody move!
Oh man.
That's crazy.
No, but the board looks great. Honestly,
I'm so excited.
the
It looks like a
pictures that we were
beast,
getting,
yeah.
the bamboo decking with the grip tape, the style of the grip tape on it is just, it complements so well.
Yeah.
It looks so good, especially with the brown being on dirt, and guys are ripping it too. They were doing jumps over 3 noodles in a row, like bunny hopping in a row. Doing slides. Donut flip. Is it donut flips or his Instagram? But Jonah,
Donut flips.
Yeah, Jonah was just freaking ripping it, sliding like all low. Like, dude, it was dope, honestly.
It's insane.
It's the type of board that you just can't get off of just because of how fun it is.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to the point now where I can go up curbs with it. So imagine seeing curb in your way. You don't have to take your feet off.
She doesn't really jump
step
up it. She
off.
just fucking hits it and like it just
I'm
goes up.
working on it. I'm working on it.
I got the video to prove it. It's
God
pretty,
damn
it's
it.
pretty
I
clear.
have in shit
The front
like
gets
that.
above it, and then the back hits it, and she just rolls still.
I just need to go faster.
Jumping from a ramp to another one day, like the back tires got stuck. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I went Superman on. Man, like it wasn't bad. I think I had a bit of a concussion that day
Ooh.
because
But
I was
it
like,
wasn't bad.
because I hit myself and I was like, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm okay. Because I will always say that.
He
you know?
answered himself.
Yeah,
I don't always say
that.
that.
Yeah.
That's when you know you are
like-
definitely not okay.
But then, like,
That's
you know, like,
Yeah.
Anybody think that he's okay in
I
this?
step off and I was like, yikes, you know. But yeah, no, but it's fun. You know, you just gotta try it, and you know, the board itself is a mystery because like we still don't know the full capability of it.
Yeah, Ownboard was actually asking me a lot of questions about it. So they
Yeah.
saw my video and they reached out. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, how does it handle at speed and what is it like? And I told them, yo, guys, this system works great
I
with it.
told
It's
them.
like it's a game changer. This,
Yeah.
you know, they already had a great product, but this takes it up a notch.
Yeah.
Just opens up so many more different styles of riding. And it is stable at speed, by the way. That's one of the questions I get most, I think, is that do you get speed wobbles when you're going fast? And no, for some reason
it absorbs it. It's
absorbs
just
it, yeah.
different because that's the thing. Like when you go at that speed, right? It's kind of like the system is like kind of like absorbing, right?
You're floating.
It's
So
floating, yeah.
Yeah.
it just feels different, and your mind confuses it with a speed wobble, if anything, but it's not moving sideways. It's just up and down, you know? So
Yeah.
you kind of like get scared because that's not something you have tried before, you know? So it's like, I actually gonna do a test on this one, right? And I'm just gonna go full speed with full gear on, you know, because like I wanna demonstrate that you can do it, you know, and how stable it is. But it's gonna be wild if I eat shit, you know.
Yeah.
If you want a practice dummy, I'm down to send it on there too. I
we
bet
go.
I can hit 30 on that thing, 35, no
But-
Oh
problem.
yeah,
You
the
know-
fastest I've hit has been 35 on the Velar.
Yeah.
But that's a different setup because that's a mountain board. With this one has been 31, something like that.
Okay.
Cause like I've been, you know, let's not get crazy, you know, like hey,
Yeah.
let's take it slow, nice and easy.
I don't even think I hit 30 yet on it.
No?
I think, no. Not only that, but the board doesn't even go above 30.
Don't you do it like that?
It's pretty easy to gauge. No, but
John Blood, don't you do him like that?
I can't
I
wait
want
for
to
more.
try it on the Velar. I think the Velar setup, that mountain board is really going to be even the next game changer for it.
Yeah.
As much as we're ranting and raving about these, when that thing comes out, it's just
I can't wait to see
Yeah.
all sorts of boards with this setup.
Yeah.
Just I can't wait for this product to launch. So many people ask me about it, and when they try it out, I like every single
Come
time
down to
they
San
get on
Diego
it and they're like,
fucking
"Whoa,
already."
what is? I like this."
I know.
It's
That's
so
why I was
cool.
telling like the what's his name? The guy from Onboard. I don't
James?
know from Onboard.
Oh, there's a few of them.
The guy on the account.
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that. I'm not great with names.
I'm
I don't.
asking you.
I don't. Oh,
On board listening right now.
I know.
It says Onboard, like the
On
Onboard.
board.
The Onboard guy.
The Onboard guy. What?
Yeah,
It started with a J,
the-
right?
Hey, Ray, get her looking at her phone.
Let's
Hey,
make it
hey,
snap it.
Jevin.
Chevin?
I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never met him in person. Just like
I barely
Chatting.
speak English. I'm not even gonna
his
try.
English
Yeah,
is not
what?
very good looking, by the way.
Not very good looking. But yeah, no, he like I told him like, hey, come by, we'll assemble a ride for you or whatever. But they're all the way in China, so it's like, yeah, I know it's kind of tough. But yeah, we'll be happy to, you know, like if you have your own company or whatever, you know, you're interested or whatever, we'll be happy to place a demonstration for you guys and you know, take you on a spin, you know, out there on some really mountain bike trails.
Yeah.
Off trail.
Off-road.
Yeah.
Just off-roading, yeah.
Because
We have
like
so
it's
many different
insane,
types.
like boards, you know, like even though they're it says all terrain, like what they mean is dirt path, really. Like it can go through a dirt path, but whenever you actually take them through the, you know, through the all terrain, like the off-roading, you know, the crazy gravel, you know, like the loose, everything, you know, like going uphill, it just works different because, you know, it's not a hanger anymore. But yeah, I mean the hanger, the truck.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. We call it hanger.
That's a hanger.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's-
but yeah, hey, Shockworks, try it. Really good. David's a beast. He got it.
Do they have a date on
sure.
that yet?
We had him in the
late,
last show.
late summer.
So yeah, last
Late
show
summer
we gave
release?
some dates. You were on that show, you know. I was like, wait
That's a
minute.
good point.
Wait a
That's
minute.
a good point.
Let
That's
me-
a good
let me-
point.
let
He said
me-
summer. I remember him saying something about the summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
late summer.
Yeah.
I think he has
Late
like
summer.
2 or 3 parts that he's
Yeah.
waiting to get,
Yeah.
and then I
But
think
he
the
got
trick
it.
stick will be available first, and then he'll start producing the actual
Yeah.
suspension.
He got it. He's
Yep.
working on it.
Oh,
Late
yeah.
summer, it'll be out there, and then we'll just get it going. But yeah, I feel like this is a good.
Yeah, good way to end it. I think.
Oh, you didn't? Did you did that shit?
No.
Oh, so let's end the intro.
Come
Oh.
on, man.
Do
Let
the intro at the end.
What are
Let's-
we doing?
We're doing an outro.
No, this is the intro.
Oh.
Alright, guys.
What? You just cut it? That's it?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the Cali East K show.
Oh, can we be
Episode
it?
what?
Can we
Yeah.
be in it? Oh, yes.
You're gonna say-
Everybody, Cali, I'm falling over. I totally missed the couch. Cali East K show, episode 10. Take 2, 3, and 9.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Oh, don't break my shit.
I fucked it up.
Thank you for watching this crazy chaos of a show. This is being the Kaliske Show, episode 9.
10.
What?
10.
Nine?
Episode 10.
Oh, episode 10. Yeah, I'm like 10, 9. What are we doing? Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. See you guys in the next one.
Was that the intro, outro?